Hello, hello, it's good to see everyone. My name is Shirley, and I began my journey when I was 50 years old. I do have 3 kids, 9 grandchildren, and my diagnosis started then. I was told that I had stage 0, triple negative. And then after that, the tech came to me and she just looked at me. She was just like, I just told you you had cancer. And I know that from me being as calm as I was, I didn't, so when she told me the news, the tech and the doctor couldn't understand why I was so calm about it. And I was just telling her, I was like, it's okay, because I knew that the Lord was already with me. So I didn't panic, and it's just like I went for a routine mammogram and found this out. So that was my diagnosis. I had a lumpectomy. I went through 12 weeks of chemo and 6 weeks of radiation. After that, I was just too busy trying to figure out my life and just try to maintain, some normalcy in my life. I was working at that time at an urgent care clinic. At the same time, I was having all of my treatments. So, if you just have, just a little bit of faith, God will give you the strength. He will give you the strength to get through all of this. So, and all of this thing that's going on, it was right in the middle of COVID. And they started my chemo treatments and everything, and then they stopped and said, well, you know what, we can't finish your treatments. And I'm like, well, why? And it was just like, well, we need to stop because of COVID. I'm like, you got to make this make sense. I work at an urgent care clinic. I see everything. So I persisted, and they did do my treatment. They did continue. After that, they decided that they would make more money by turning my urgent care clinic into a respiratory clinic. So, and then at that point, that's when I lost my job, because of course with my, immune system being compromised, I couldn't work there. So I lost my job. I was in a so-called relationship. He thought it was hard, and he packed his bag and he left. So, but at that point in time, I couldn't worry about that. I was trying to survive. And that's what my song is about. So after that, the relationship was gone. So after all of that, I went back to school because, I lost my job, and they just kept passing me around from place to place. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go back to school. I went back to school, and I became a certified medical assistant. And after that, things just started, lining up for me. I didn't want to, you guys know Jonah in the Bible. Well, I'm his twin sister. Because God wanted me to go one way, and I kept running a different way. And so little did I know that he already had everything lined up for me. I was supposed to, I had my training, so I'm doing my internship. When I was doing my internship, they kept sending me to the cancer clinic. And I'm like, why are you sending me here? And they kept, for everything that I had to do, they kept sending me there. Well, after I finished my job, my training and everything, that particular clinic, the clinic where I had my cancer treatment in, called me and offered me a job. And therefore, I was not qualified. I felt like I wasn't qualified, but you know what? God would make you qualified. He will do that for you. And so, after that, the part about working there, it kind of triggered me every time I walked in there, because once you smell that chemo smell, it's just like it's embedded in your head. So that was a challenge for me going there and working. So let me tell you about this one drug that they have called adriamycin. It's a beast. It's the drug that they use as far as to treat your chemo, but it also attacks your heart. So what I want to do is to tell you that since this all happened, I have beginning of August, I went back. I had this problem with my ejection flow. That's the pumping of the heart. It went from being a 64 to a 34 in 6 months' time. And I'm at my 5-year mark. This is where the prognosis is supposed to be great, but now I have this. So beginning of August, I have a new power that I carry around with me. It's called a pacemaker. And my 3 words are determination. I'm determined to help and serve those that come after me. Courageous, because I'm courageous enough to fight and stand before you. And I'm a soldier in the army of the Lord. Thank you so much.
All right, everyone, give it up for Shirley.